Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to Karbi Anglong today, each and every one of you watching this show as a special correspondent, which is telecast in Karbi Anglong today. And at this point in time, one of the person who is very prominent in western part of Karbi Anglong, who is himself the candidate of All Party Hills Leader Conference, and people are now recognizing him day by day as a sunflower garden of Karbi Anglong. And such a great to have you here, Mr. Bikram Hanse. Welcome to Karbi Anglong today.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be on your channel. And I'm even though I'm not elected, I'm representing 20 ST Votat Langso. So pleasure to be on behalf of 20 ST Votat Langso.
Okay, sir, my first question to you is as you are the young and emerging candidate from APHLC contesting from Baita Langso LSE, and how you have decided to enter in politics and contesting in this MLA election for the very first time, how is your feeling?
I feel great. As a youth, I feel great to be a part of this general election on this coming 2021. Because we came to know that India is going to be the youngest nation in the world. So youth at the age of 25 to 35 is now considered to be a young and a youth. So in seeing the percentage, 65% of the age group below 25 to 35 is now considered to be the highest population in India. So that's make me inspired to take part in this electoral politics.
Sir, I request you to please hold the camera properly so that I could see your face properly. Right.
Okay.
Oh, now I can see you now. So my next question to you is, as you contested from Baithalangso LSC, where the prominent leaders like Mr. Teron, and also MLAs like Mansing Rongpi, and also from likes of CM Tuliram Rahang. These are the leaders who represent from the western part of Karbi Anglong. So how do you think that you can defeat them?
Yeah, as a part of the electoral process, and we are in the democratic country, so every citizen, every youth has the right to decide their future. So we came across a different politician, different established politician from our region, and that's make me feel that it is the urgent need of the youth to take part in this electoral process, so that we can be a part of the democratic process. And seeing the past experience, the people of West Karbi Anglong are now very sensitive in the voters in the West Karbi Anglong are now sensitive enough to vote for the right candidate and extend their support to the right political party. So I, on behalf of all Party Hills Leader Conference from West Karbi Anglong, would not like to criticize those politicians who are established in the past, but now it is from the public that they are aware that the importance of the voting power is exercised in the last 1st of April polling day. So I think that make us confident. That make us confident to defeat the established politician, so that the change could be occurred in a very rapid manner.
Sir, my question to you is, as your party is mainly focusing for the tribal people, especially you are focusing for the benefits of the tribal people, and in this regard, do you think that you will win this election by getting only the votes of the tribals?
Yes, of course we are confident, because in Karbi Anglong and the Mahasau, it is a 6th schedule area. When it comes about the 6th schedule, it is a special provision. So it is a scheduled area, it is a tribal area, so even the politics power should be captured by those special provision provided people. So I think in Karbi Anglong, seeing the terms of the population pattern, we still have 55% population, and then we have another 45% from the general people. So I think in an electoral process, those 45% will also divided by the national party. That might one some of the people may go to the national party like Congress, and the other may go to the BJP or any other regional party. But we are confident, all party Hills Leader Conference, we are very specific for the tribes people, and we are going along with the constitution that is scheduled to the constitution of India. So I think the people are now aware, the tribes peoples are now aware about the sixth schedule to the constitution. So I think the very powerful vote that they have will be voted to our party, and then we will come to the very successful in this election.
Now, my question to you is, as is the elections is already over, and now everyone is waiting for the result, right? So,
Yes.
now my question is, what will be your main priority if you come into the power?
We had a lot of things to do because when we went through all the remote areas in the West Karbi Anglong part, I am specifically mentioning in the West Karbi Anglong part, start from the road, electricity, drinking water, education facilities, healthcare system is completely, horrible. So these are the fields where we are going to concentrate as a youth. So education should be the top priority. We came to know from the past, last year itself, there is not a single 12 pass candidate from the West Karbi Anglong, especially in science stream and commerce stream, because we don't even have science and college in a junior college in West Karbi Anglong. So these are the top priority. Even going to the basic education, like LP school and middle LP school. Even the school, some of the school located in the remote area are very deplorable, and then it's very horrible. So these are the line we are focusing on, and of course, we will do our best when we come into power.
So what?
Apart from that,
Okay, go ahead.
Apart from that, Articles 244A is also our top priority. Then that is even we have noted in our manifesto.
So now the BJP has manifested in the manifestation that has been given out by the Karbi Anglong BJP, and they have written the implementation of Article 244A of the Indian Constitution. But in fact, from the state BJP manifestation, they have not included the Article 244 of the Constitution. But from the other end, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who himself announced that he is going to implement Article 244 of the Constitution. So, what's your take on this?
Both the national party, like the BJP and the Congress party, they did the same process earlier in 2014 itself. When the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, was a Prime Minister candidate, and that election also, they said Articles 244A will be implemented once they could bring into power. But that thing has been gone. The same process, Congress has been ruled in the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council for the past 15 years. That is also even the central, they had the government, UPA government, but then in the state itself, they had the government, and then in the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, even in the Mahasau. But we have seen the past experience. So it is not a new thing that Rahul Gandhi tried to speak out about Articles 244 in implementation. So these are not a new thing for all of us and the people of Karbi Anglong and the Mahasau.
I think we have lost the connection from Bikram Hanse, but we will try to connect him again later on. But it's a great conversations with Bikram Hanse. Can you hear me, Bikram? Can you hear me?
Yes. Due to some network, continue.
Okay. I think we have lost the connection from Bikram Hanse. But sir, thank you so much for joining here. Even if you have less time, but despite of that, you managed to get your time and be a part of this conversation.